On the final day of New York Comic Con, they released 3 more Black Series figures, couple more vintage collections, and they also talked about re-releasing some vintage for international customers, like this guy, coming up. Welcome to Usualmike Television Toy Showcase channel. Here we are back with another Toy Leaks news video from New York Comic Con. What they've revealed, you know what's going on here. First thing I want to address is people saying my videos, people finding my videos, saying it's got leaked on it, but these are just reveals. The reason I do that is because it's always been called leaked. Even though there's a convention and there's reveals, the videos still are leaked videos because that's the series I call it. If I change it, the algorithm on YouTube doesn't like it and no one can find my videos, so it has to stay as leaked. It's a leaked video for you. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. On to New York Comic Con. This is what we're going to talk about. The first thing they revealed on the final day of the convention is the 6-inch Rocket Trooper. It's a Rocket Trooper. This guy looks fantastic. He is going to be a GameStop exclusive, unfortunately, and is available, they always say spring. It's available in spring. So on the bottom half of the world, that will be autumn. So we're going to say it's after May. May and after that, yeah. The month of May, it'll be seen around that time. This one looked good. Pretty cool. If you're a Rebels fan, this is the 6-inch figure to pick up. Awesome. Also, the other day we revealed Han Solo in 3.75 inch wearing the Stormtrooper outfit, and people are like, is there going to be a Luke? Yes, there's going to be a Luke in a Stormtrooper outfit, but he's going to be 6 inches. This one is exclusive to the US Target stores. As you can see in the image, very slick back, wet hair. I suppose that's an easy way for them to slip that helmet on and off, I guess, because you don't want him to have a big full head of hair. You wouldn't fit the helmet on. Looks great, lots of articulation on him. Luke Skywalker, Stormtrooper disguise. Fantastic. The next Black Series figures, this one's frustrating because they just released these 3. Here's a little picture here of them in their exclusive packaging. This is Dr. Aphra 000 BT1. They were in a pack together. Now they're going to be released in the 6-inch line separately, 1, 2, 3, and everyone's sort of like going, well, there's a lot of figures they haven't done yet. Where's Jar Jar Binks in 6-inch line? Where's Padme? But they can make these guys again. Well, I guess they still had the technology to just make them this and then this, who knows? Coming in, have I got them in May as well? Let's put them in May as well. I don't think these ones are exclusive. That Dr. Aphra does look pretty nice. And if you're a Droids fan, of course, you get the other 2. Next year, 2019 is going to be lit. Moving on to 3.75 inch vintage. Woo! Let me start with a common one. We're going to go with the Imperial Assault Tank Driver. This one here, I saw the image of it. And it looks yellow. But I thought they already said we're getting this because it's in wave 3 right now of the vintage collection. So being a commander, you get a little bit yellow. Being just a driver, you're just white. This looks very similar. If that's your thing, you want that vintage tank to go with it, there you go. You've got your commander. It's only a tweak difference. It's a color change to me. There's probably a few little marks and images on it that are different that I'm just not seeing. But I thought, hey, if they've released this, no, because this is a commander. New figure, coming soon. The awesome one for the vintage collection. Yes, this is Luke Skywalker Crait. What can we say about this one? We've waited for this one for a long time. We thought it would end up in the action figure like Force Link line, but no, it's in the vintage collection. The continuity error. I know in the film he had the blue lightsaber. He shouldn't have had the blue lightsaber. He should have had the green one. If you want the green one, buy that Crait figure. Get this pack, open up, and there you do. You can just use that green lightsaber. Does that have enough light on there? There. Right there, buddy. Right there. That one and the Crait Luke, you'll be set. Love this pack. The Luke Crait figure will be VC146. If you're taking note down of all those new numbers that are coming up, there should be a list populated somewhere online, which we will get into right now. So at San Diego Comic-Con, they put what they called a roadmap. I'm going to throw up their new one on the screen right there now. And as you can see at the top, you got Mainline Wave 1 January. There's Yakface at the top with his Salt Marie, whatever he's called. 132, 133 Scarra Stormtrooper, 134 Princess Leia Bush, 135 Klatal Skiff Guard. Then in February comes the Sail Barge with the Yakface figure, which is the Power of the Force one with the coin. Highly sought after figure. That will get so much money on the secondary market. That will be awesome. I think that figure will go, people will want to buy the Sail Barge and sell him off for $500. There's a chance he'll do that. Wave 2 of the Vintage Collection in 2019 comes in April. It'll be the Elite Praetorian Guard, Lando Calrissian from Solo, the Imperial Stormtrooper, and then there's a TBA. We'll get back to these TBAs, and Captain Phasma. All the retail exclusives, like I see, 3 TBAs. There's going to be the Han Solo Stormtrooper, which we just got shown the other day in the previous video. The 41st Elite Corps Trooper, and the Gamorrean Guard. See how it's got VC021, so it's gone back to the very first number. That should have 146, but they've stuck it in there as a retail exclusive. Convention exclusives, they're tight-lipped about. There's nothing on there. Then for July, Wave 3, Luke Skywalker Crait, we just talked about. The Death Star Gunner, the Assault Tank Commander, which is that one we just talked about as well. There's another TBA, and Darth Revan. Now, the 8 figures that have TBA left on this sheet, they will be announced over time at the following conventions before the end of the year, so you'll know what's coming. The conventions they've had previously, there's the screenshot of San Diego Comic-Con top, Mexico Unboxing, the Canadian Fan Expo, and the New York Comic-Con there. Down the bottom row, Paris Comic-Con. Now this one here will run from the 26th of October through to the 28th. Then we have, at the exact same time, the MCM London Comic Con on the 26th to the 28th as well. And then we'll have the Lucca Comics and Games, which is in Italy. I think it probably be in either Rome or Milan, one of the big cities. Not quite sure. It will be on the 31st and run through to the 4th of November. All of these conventions will have the last final ones that they'll reveal. Possibly because they're doing them all in Europe. You'll see European exclusives, very hard to get in Australia and the US. You'll be saying, well, how am I supposed to get these? And that will fill our list. Our roadmap will be complete. We'll know exactly what we're getting for 2019. The other thing they said at a little press conference or panel they had was there's more Black Series, but you're not going to know any till 2019. So you'll have to wait till 2019 to know more about any more Black Series figures that are coming. Perhaps they're finished with the Solo line. Can we see possibly Akira wearing the white and the red cape, looking sassy? That picture there. I'd like to see an extra figure of that in 6-inch line, would be lovely. And also in their panel, this is the most important one. They threw up a picture on the board. They'll put it up there for you. In there you can see Leia, Han Bespin, Darth Vader, Jedi Luke, and Boba Fett. These ones will be re-released internationally so we can get them. I know they're easy to get in the US. You say, oh, I got this figure. Maybe you missed it if you're in the US, but internationally, very hard to get. So re-release for us, yes. Can we call them Aussie exclusives? No, probably they'll give them all to Europe. Who knows? But it'd be good to pick those figures up in the vintage line. They're not saying that they're going to be released exclusively. They're just going to probably come out within the waves that they're releasing, just to make it easier for the fans who miss them in the old days. You'll be able to pick them up. There's a specialty line they've got written on them. Anyway, last order of business. This is just for the Aussie fans. Guess what? A guy called Sam Newman, just like on Seinfeld, he's in the Star Wars Collectors Group Australia on Facebook, and I found this picture and he took it. Oh, look at this. We have Wave 3 in Australia on the shelves in a store. This is a big shock for us because we don't get nothing past Wave 1. If we see something like this, this is a big deal. This is a mighty, mighty big deal. It looks as though they've skipped the wave with Moloch in it, and that was a figure that a lot of them wanted to get. This one, the Wave 3, has Darth Vader. It has a few of the layers roll over from number 2. I think there should be a Kylo in there, as well as the Stormtrooper with the red lapel. He's part of that set too. Excellent stuff. Well done, Sam, for finding that. It's on the Gold Coast, only like an hour up the road that away. Great stuff. Thank you for watching, everybody. I know I've had some comments about what I've got behind me. It's not Star Wars, it's Pops. This here is particularly here because it's got the New York Comic Con sticker. That's the only item I've got from New York Comic Con thus far, which is the Super Saiyan Vegeta. So eventually over time I'll change the back like I normally do, freshen it all up for you guys. Thank you for watching. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Usualmike30 or on Instagram at Usualmike Television. If you see an image on the internet you think I should be aware of, send it through my social medias and I'll get it up here on one of my Toy Leaks News videos. Thank you so much. Hit subscribe if you haven't done so already. Tap that little bell for notifications. Slap a like on this video if you've enjoyed it. And I will see you guys next time. All the best.